Welcome back. JOLT Harm Reduction is an organization that provides support, education, and advocacy for those affected by substance use. And today we're joined by Chris Schaffner, the Executive Director of JOLT Harm Reduction, because they have a new event that they're kicking off, and he's going to tell us all the details. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for being here. Now, first off, tell us a little bit about the resources that JOLT Harm Reduction offers.
Sure. So we've been working in this space for a number of years. We provide overdose prevention resources, so naloxone and Narcan distribution, test strips. And we also provide HIV testing and STI testing for folks. And we provide street outreach to people who are struggling with substance use issues.
Now, are all these resources free?
They are. They're all grant funded. They're all free to the consumers and to the general public.
Okay, and now you guys are taking your efforts to the next level. A fest happening for the first time, the inaugural one. So tell us about JOLT Fest.
We're really excited about Recovery Fest. So many of the folks we work with who have a history of substance use often come to us when they're ready to make a change and enter into recovery. And what we've noticed is kind of a fractured sense of community among those people in recovery. So having a large fest to bring people together, to give them a sober, recreational opportunity. You know, so many of our folks love music, but sometimes substance use, alcohol use, and drugs are imbued in the festival scene sometimes. So to create an alternative for folks who love that vibe of being in a music festival, but also don't want to deal with the triggers of substance use issues. And so having a space like that where we can bring the community together to build a relationship and support, challenge stigma, but it's also safe and family friendly.
Yeah, so what else will be included in addition to live music at this festival?
So yeah, we'll have live music. We're also going to have artists on hand. We're going to have a large community canvas that we'll create a mural together that will hang in our recovery cafe. We'll be giving a tour of our recovery cafe, which is also on site as well. There'll be lots of vendors who provide support services for folks that are seeking help and for family members as well. There'll be a kids zone where kids can come, they can play, and they can have some fun, and then there'll be someone playing some music for them, and they have some arts and crafts and things like that.
Oh, fantastic.
So just a lot of different things for folks throughout the day. A nice sober activity on a Saturday.
And why is it important to provide such an activity for people who are recovering? You know, get them out and about and enjoy. Why is it so important for that?
So many people tell us that the biggest challenge to early recovery is boredom. It's a lack of pleasure. It's a lack of enjoyability. Often they don't know how to navigate a lot of the space that they were used to being in. So creating an alternative place where people can come together and they don't have to worry about any of that, and they can just relax and kind of re-engage these fun pro-social activities, I think is a really important service for folks who are in recovery. It also challenges stigma. There's still a lot of stigma around substance use, and to show that people in recovery can go out and just live normal lives is really important message as well.
Yeah, so with this being the first one, I know you guys have the aspirations of it being an annual thing. How do you hope to see it grow one day? Yeah,
we hope to see more people from the recovery community get involved in it to help with the planning and the execution of that. We also hope to see a growing number of artists participating in this, maybe even outgrowing our current location and having to find a bigger venue for this. And I dream big. I'd love to see a weekend-long festival down the road where we had lots of different artists and art and people in attendance, maybe some camping.
Dream big indeed. And just to clarify for our viewers, this is not just for people who are recovering. This is open to the community, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so how much is it? Is it free? I know we have information up on our screen. It's going to be Saturday, July 13th from noon to 5 p.m. at North Valley Commons. How much is it going to cost those looking to go?
Tickets are $15 at the door, and if you're feeling generous, you can purchase a ticket for $25, which would create a ticket for one of our friends who maybe live on the streets or someone who can't afford to get into the program and to the event. It's a way to kind of like pay it forward a little bit. So we have an opportunity, a love ticket that you can purchase at the door as well.
Oh, that is kind. Please head out there and support. Chris, thank you so much for coming in and sharing. And I wish you the best in many more years, and you never know. That dream of a weekend-long event may just come true.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Stick with us, guys. We'll be back after the break.